Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're back with another video for you guys today, and today we have part 2 of the survival series. So as you can see, I have done some mining off camera. Okay, it's not too bad though. So I have this chest. I got a lot of wood and stuff like that. We still have our grass block from the Enderman last time, so that's cool. But what I really want to show you guys is what I did just a little bit. It didn't take too long, so you guys didn't miss out on much. I pretty much just removed all the ores in here, like iron, coal, all that stuff, except for that stuff you see up there. But if you we made this little stairway thing, and if you come up here, you won't notice much. But then when you look over here, we've made a farm. Okay, so I made this farm because I realized our food source right now is 2 pieces of bread, so we're kind of rationing ourselves. But yeah, we have 2 pieces of bread, so hopefully that can change with this farm. And I also started a sheep farm, and a horse just wandered in through the gate. So yeah, we have a farm here, and we're gonna be expanding this farm and hopefully killing a ton of sheep for food, because we're gonna starve to death with 2 pieces of bread, and that won't be good. And if you're wondering why they're dyed like red and blue and even like a magenta color, that's just because I got bored and I picked a flower, I dyed it, and then I threw it at the sheep and it turned a different color. And that's the same with these flowers over here. So, and then I just breeded it, and then it became purple. Okay, so I don't know how genetics work, but that happened. So to start off this episode, we're gonna be building a farm and expanding the farm. So as you can see, we only have this farm stuff right here. I made some fresh tools, so we're gonna be getting wood and stuff like that. I might do a time lapse of me getting wood, so that'll be fun. It's gonna be new for me, but I think it's gonna turn out pretty awesome. So without further ado, let's get into the tree chopping down deforestation time lapse. And just like that, we have successfully deforested at least like 15 trees. So that was fun. And as you can see, my hunger bar, we're running out of food here, so we got to get to work on this. But currently it is nighttime, so we're gonna go back down into our little hobbit hole ravine thing and go to sleep. I was about to say check out our bed, but I don't even know why that crossed my mind. But we're gonna go to sleep, and we will start the new day building the farm. Just so you guys can see how much wood I gathered, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, pretty much 5 stacks of dark oak logs. So this should be plenty wood planks, or like dark oak planks, to make this whole plains biome fenced off. I think we're gonna start off by like clearing this little like upper hill part right here, so it can just be all flat land. We'll fill up this puddle right here, and I think we're gonna make this whole thing fenced off, and we're gonna have the biggest farm in Minecraft, so we are never hungry ever again. But first, before we do that, we need to make a shovel, and luckily I have iron on me, so we're gonna make a shovel real quick here. I'm just gonna use the crafting book. I don't normally do that, but we're just gonna do that. Also, we got an egg, so I just thought I should mention that because eggs are cool. And anyways, as I was saying, Minecraft literally just crashed when I crafted the shovel. Apparently my crafting skills were too much for the game. So yeah, as I was saying, we have all this wood, all this stuff. It should be plenty to make stuff. We're gonna craft the shovel manually. I'm not sure what crashed the game, but something crashed the game. So yeah, let's just start off by clearing this terrain here. I'm really not sure what crashed the game. If you guys know, definitely let me know in the comments below, because I seriously have no idea. That has never happened to me before, where I just craft something and then the game crashes. I'll have to look back at the recording, but I think I crafted it, then I started walking, and just as I passed the little lake thing, the game just was like, no, they just didn't want me to clear the land and make it a farm. But we're gonna do it anyways because Minecraft can't stop us. So yeah, and we'll keep these flowers too in case we want to dye more sheep, just because, why not? And like I said, we're gonna breed all the sheep with the wheat we have over there, so hopefully that grows. But from what I've experienced, I never have realized how long it takes for wheat to grow. Like, it takes an absurd amount of time. I've used like a whole 32 things of bone meal from the skeletons we killed in the last video, and I've used it just to get a start, because otherwise we were gonna starve to death because I only have one piece of bread right now. But yeah, I just used it to get a start, and it just takes a long time. I started breeding some of the sheep too, which is nice, so we do have a start on that. And I could kill just like a ton of other sheep around the area just to get some food, but I don't know if I really want to do that because at the time I didn't have flint and steel, and my plan was I'm going to light sheep on fire in the farm so I can just get automatically cooked food, which is kind of a rude thing to do, but you know what, I'm hungry, so we need food, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, after clearing that area, we can finally fill in this little lake pond thing. We're off to a great start misplacing dirt. So we're gonna just clear this, and then we're going to make a giant fenced off area. It might not be the prettiest looking thing, but it's gonna supply us food, so that's the good thing. So we're gonna block this off. We're gonna have plenty of dirt to do this with, and we're gonna be pretty much making our own plains biome at this point. I'm gonna have to craft some more like fence stuff. I'm gonna just actually use this might fill my inventory. Look, we've got plenty of sticks to make tons of fence. So we're gonna do that right now. You guys can watch me craft some fence, which is awesome, really entertaining stuff. So right here, we're just gonna spam click. I wish you could hold it down. I'm gonna hold my mouse up to the microphone so you guys can hear this. Satisfying noises. And I just now realized that as I finished that, I could have just moved the stacks to do that, but it's fine, it's okay. And we're gonna just finish off the sticks right there. Okay, this should be enough to get us a start. So we're gonna pretty much extend. I don't know if we're gonna do it officially, count all the blocks and stuff. I think we're just gonna make a massive area, because this goes for a pretty long ways, right up until this line pretty much. So we could go right until about here. This would line it up right there. This is a lot of blocks to count, and I know people use the debug mode, and then they count the blocks and stuff. I don't know how to do that, so we're just gonna keep it simple and probably make it look ugly, but it's fine. And we probably should count the blocks, but like I said, we're not going to. So we're just gonna go straight from here and just see how long this goes. I really have to make sure I stay straight right here on this row of blocks, and we'll see how far this goes. I'd say right about, because I don't really want to fill in any more land, so I'd say right about here is where it goes. So we'll put a fence right there, and we'll put torches. I know I said I wouldn't craft torches, but I crafted torches. Then we'll move over this way, and it does look like we're gonna have to fill in this part, but this shouldn't be too bad. We're gonna starve to death too, so this is gonna be our last piece of bread. It looks like there's a fault line in the middle of our farm, so this should be fun. We might just leave this here. The animals have to dodge the fault line in the farm. So we'll get right into another time lapse of me placing fence posts down. Successfully covered this whole side of the farm right here. We should probably fill in this area with dirt a little bit. As you can see in that time lapse, I'm a professional at placing fence posts down. So yeah, and let me know how you guys like the whole time lapse thing. I think it's kind of fun to do, fun to edit and stuff like that. We just saw another Enderman come out of nowhere. I think we're gonna have to build over this part of the fault line. We can leave this other half of the fault line, so we're gonna build right here over this fault line and try not to fall in it. I'm not sure if this is actually part of my ravine. I mean, obviously it's like part of the ravine. I don't know if I've been here though. I don't know if it like fully merges unless I have to like break a stone wall or something like that. And hopefully a creeper doesn't come into the farm. I'm gonna have to remember to light it up, because if a creeper blows up this ravine spot right here, that is gonna be a rough time. We almost just fell in it right there. That was close. It's because I filled it in wrong. Okay, there we go. We got that filled in. And we're gonna make some more like fence gates too, because if I have to walk around this thing all the time, I'm going to lose my mind. So let's just start by releasing the sheep into their new home. Now that I think about it, I should probably worry about mob spawning, because I just made a massive area and it's not lit up, and I only have 2 torches left. So, and the axe broke. Okay, now we're gonna have to punch the fence post with our hands. I might be able to divide it into sections, so like we have like a sheep area, a chicken area, and like a cow area, but it's too late for that right now, so we're just gonna leave it open right now. This is gonna be our farmland, so we're gonna just place these torches at the corners just to start, and then we will go craft some more because it is nighttime right now. And as you guys can see in the recording and on my end, I have like this full bright thing on. I don't know really what that is. I kind of just turned my Minecraft like brightness all the way up, and I think it just kind of bugged the game. So it is kind of nice to have, but then again, it's kind of annoying because you can't see like the dark spots. But we're gonna go to sleep again, and we're gonna go to sleep almost starving to death. Of course we could eat an apple, but that's not fun. No one wants to eat an apple. So, yeah, we're gonna try and get the not today thank you achievement too, because we have a shield. So watch this, watch this. There we go. We got the advancement made, not today thank you, and we are going to die, and I realized I have to be careful because we don't have a lot of food. So, yeah, we're gonna just dump this stuff in the chests. I wish you could eat a flower or something. That'd be nice. We're gonna go to sleep with an arrow in our elbow, and yeah, we're gonna wake up and go slaughter some sheep. We've made it out of our little hobbit hole, and we are gonna starve to death, so we're gonna breed these guys one last time before we stab them all, and yeah, we can do it to one more pair of sheep here, and this will get us another generation to murder. So this guy looks lonely over here. Let's light him on fire and stab him. That's very pleasant stuff here. There we go. We've got our first cooked mutton. Here we go. Good stuff right there. And I know this probably isn't the best food source, and cows are better with like steak. But you know, sheep are fine, okay? Because they give you wool too, and maybe we can build something out of wool. My building skills are very limited though, so we're gonna have to see how that works. And as I was walking out here, a skeleton literally died in here, so we should get to crafting torches. I forgot to do that. And it looks like we got a pink sheep too from breeding them, so that's kind of nice. Let's go get coal. I think I have coal in the chest here, and we do need to make more fence gates as well. But let's just go grab some coal. Probably gonna build like a little farmhouse maybe. Maybe off camera, maybe in the next episode, I'm not sure. Just because my building skills, it's gonna take a long time, so it might be really boring. So we're just gonna craft torches instead right now. And that should be plenty. Made it back to the farm here, and I could start placing these like in an orderly fashion, which I should do, but I'm not gonna do that. Do plan off camera to breed like all of these sheep and pretty much fill this whole area. So in the next video, you guys will see this whole area filled with sheep and stuff like that. So that will be pretty crazy to see.